It happened, Snow Bros. We are back. We are back, and we are big. Well, actually, maybe we're not bigger and better than ever. In retrospect, there might actually be forms of censorship imposed. I'm not saying with definitive proof that there is. I'm saying that, and this is a pretty common sentiment online, that to actually achieve a status where China is satisfied and happy and they are capable of bringing their game back online, certain changes may have been necessary to the game. Changes that maybe they haven't documented yet, maybe they never will document until they're actually found. I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and jump right in. Dear Adjutants, the service for Snowbreak Containment Zone will officially open on the 8th of May. That is tomorrow, as of this video being recorded. The limited time event Winds of Warmth will begin simultaneously. Details for the event will be announced separately. Maintenance compensation. Ever Together Advanced Manifestation Invitation Letter. You can select an orange tier operative from official release to the Fragments of Truth update. Ever Together Advanced Weapon. You can do the exact same thing. That's fantastic. I'm going to be making extensive use of that. Special time limited manifestation echo covenant ×1 per day, up to 66 total. Can only be used in the Winds of Warmth limited operative echo events, which will automatically be removed after the Winds of Warmth update. And I also want to point out before we go any further, I wonder how many people are even going to come back, because if this happened, it has the potential to happen again. I hope it doesn't. I mean, on the one hand, we won, you know, yeah, awesome. But on the other hand, it may have done irreparable damage to the reputation of the game or to the player base who spent over 60 entire days. I think a grand total of 9 weeks unable to play it. I guarantee you there are certain people that have since moved on. Unclaimed and incomplete rewards from the Water City tour missions in the limited time event Back from Bygone. Unclaimed and incomplete rewards from the Dreamtide Pass. For 14 days after the maintenance ends, you can receive daily memory chip bundle ×4. Boulder Inhibitor, large ×2. The distribution method is going to be in-game mail. The name card Welcome Home, Avatar Full Throttle, and chat stickers, Acacia Flowers, Marion Shape of Love, Freesia Excellent, and Longyan Hearing Grandeur. This tweet went on to garner 6,500 likes, 250,000 views. Well, actually, no, let me refresh this. 338,000 views. Everyone is talking about this. People that love the game, people that hate the game, people that have absolutely no idea what the game is other than the fact that the game was attacked and then the game was shut down. Snowbreak Containment Zone returns after 66-day shutdown. The 3D sci-fi shooter from Amazing Seasun Games shut down on March 2nd, 2026 for maintenance that dragged on indefinitely amid unconfirmed talk of content regulation issues in China. Servers roar back tomorrow, May 8th, launching the Winds of Warmth event with new operative echoes, shop rewards, generous compensation like an orange tier, character selector, etc., etc. There are, I believe, thousands of tweets that have been made. And then there was this one. This is actually one that I was forwarded, because this isn't the only one. There are numerous tweets going around, even threads made on Reddit, Discord messages concerning the changes that are going to have to be made to the game to stay online. This tweet in specific goes on to say, we are back, but needs localization =1. So for those of you that aren't aware of what that is, it's a small alteration that you can make to the game that allows for you to uncensor it. Now, a lot of people have made extensive use of this. I made use of this. When I did sponsored Snowbreak content, the devs themselves asked me to apply that change so I could better showcase the characters, so I could better showcase the content. Evidently, the devs know what their players want. They are very base. They literally told me and gave me exact instructions on how to actually achieve this. So I always made sure to do it, especially after applying updates, because there always runs the risk that the change and alteration can, be reset. So every single sponsor I did, they made sure that I had completely uncensored the game. Everyone I know used this uncensor trick. It is widely and publicly known to be the only thing you need to do to enjoy the game. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. this tweet says it needs localization equals 1, and then the top comment, or the first comment, states they removed it in this patch. Now that would be, I think, the worst possible thing that they could do. Because, I mean, I don't mean to offend anyone, but, like, the story is fun, but it's incredibly lewd and incredibly degenerate. But, like, at the end of the day, the story, I don't think, is necessarily the driving factor behind what makes this game so good. It's the waifus and what you can do with the waifus. If they remove the ability to fully see them and fully engage and interact with them how we have been able to, I think that will be a nail in the coffin. That will immediately deter, like, the vast majority of people from playing it. The gameplay itself, it's okay. The story is okay, but the waifu interactions, the degeneracy that you can engage in and get up to in this game is what makes this game so popular. It is the fan service is what saved this game and has made it into the monolithic success that it has become, and is also one of the reasons why it was attacked, why it was singled out and targeted. Looking at some of the images, I mean, they look really good. I don't know if the white-haired, fox girl here was supposed to not have the censored, side outfit, both under, where her abdominal region is and in her chest area. Like, it looks to me like she's not supposed to. And then looking at some of the other images, like, I don't know, they just look kind of censored to me. The one with the chick with the birds, it looks like it should not have all that white up there. And then Fenny looks like I don't know, she has something super glued to her chest when it shouldn't be there. And they're saying that these are, this censorship is going to be there and be present in the final version of the game. And I really hope that is not the case, because, again, this game was saved through its fan service, through becoming such a degenerate safe haven for gooners like you and like me. Sure, we have Nikke, we have Brown Dust 2, we have plenty of other gacha games that we can play, and, games like Mirsi that's releasing at some point this year, but this right here is a staple of the culture degenerate gacha scene, and we're finally getting it back. But they gotta be very careful, because they could run into this issue again if they have too much lewd content, or they could censor the game to appease China and whoever attacked and targeted the game, and they will alienate their players. I'm hoping for the best. I really genuinely am, but I am a little concerned. I guess we'll find out over the course of the next few days what exactly had to be changed to get the game back online. I'm hoping nothing, but I'm pretty damn certain there's gonna be something. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.